Hampton Beach. Fishing was one of the first industries carried on by the early settlers, and men have been engaged in it down to the present day. These are the old fish houses along the stern and rock-bound coast.
Sally Brown, she's a bright mulatter. Way, roll and go. She drinks rum and chews tobacco. Spend my money on Sally Brown. Sally Brown, she has a daughter. Way, roll and go. Sent me sailing across the water. Spend my money on Sally Brown. Sally Brown, I'm bound to leave ya. Way, roll and go. Sally Brown, I'll not deceive ya. Spend my money on Sally Brown. Sally Brown, she's a bright mulatter. Way, roll and go. She drinks rum and chews tobacco.
An example of typical Yankee ingenuity, an early conception of a modern submarine, built by James F. Buckley about 50 years ago. The torpedo-like shell revolves while the interior platform on which the crew sits remains stationary. Propeller is at the stern. The fishermen are returning from their day's lobster catch. They throw them into a lobster car, a submerged boat, where the lobsters can be kept alive in seawater and yet not escape. When they are needed for sale, the fishermen pull them out. These little dories are the most seaworthy type of small boat for the heavy waves of this coast. This is a real live lobster if you never saw one, and it may surprise you to know that it is green. They are boiled in large out-of-door kettles. Now they are red. Clams don't just come, you have to dig them. And clamming, like lobstering, is another waterborne industry that these seafaring folk have long followed. It is carried on mostly on the mudflats, exposed by the extraordinary tide of this coast. This causes tidal rivers to run far inland and irrigate the most famous salt marshes in the world. laws restrict most of the digging, but Seabrook still digs between tides, summer and winter. In the bleak, cold hours of the dawn, the clams are put in bags and washed in seawater. They are brought directly from the flats to the shucking house, where they are prepared for market. Seabrook has the largest gladiola farm of its kind in the world. The fields are a glowing sea of color, with thousands of stalks in bloom. These have to be tended daily, cut, dug, dried, sorted, labeled, and again planted. Bulbs are shipped as far as New Zealand. Picking for the market is real work.